Man, that's crazy, bro. Got the news yesterday that Hulk Hogan has passed away. A known fucking racist. You know what I'm saying? But, you know what I'm saying? I never wish death on him. I never shitted on him and none of that. I just don't respect him for the things that he did, right? I'm gonna break down to you what Hulk Hogan did and how good Hulk Hogan was in real life. You know, Hulk Hogan was known to start wrestling. He was one of the first stars in wrestling. People started getting into wrestling because of Hulk Hogan. You know, everybody started getting into wrestling because of Hulk Hogan. All this because of Hulk Hogan. I probably wouldn't be talking about wrestling if it weren't for Hogan or Vince McMahon starting this shit. So, without Vince Sr., we wouldn't have Hulk Hogan. We would have just had Terry Boland. You know what I'm saying? So, let's be honest here. You feel me? So, again, man, I'm not here to shame his legacy, to shame his accomplishments. We're going to put that to the side. You feel me? At the end of the day, you know, he's still on that Mount Rushmore. You feel what I'm saying? But we're going to tell you to you like this. Fuck Hulk Hogan. You feel what I'm saying? Fuck Hulk Hogan. You feel what I'm saying? Hulk Hogan's a straight liar. You feel what I'm saying? He talks shit about black people. I know it was about 20 years ago. You know what I'm saying? But deep down inside, he probably hates black people. And I'm going to tell you why. Because there was an episode on WCW Nitro. Everybody go look it up. When he wrote the N.I. He was good to write and say nigger. He was so slick. He knew damn well what he was trying to do. So I don't want to hear this shit talking about, man, you need to stop shaming Hogan, man. He's the GOAT. Without him, it wouldn't be Austin. It wouldn't be no Cena. It wouldn't be Yin. It wouldn't be Yin. Shut the fuck up, bitch. As people can understand, I'm putting that to the side as accomplishments. We're not here to shit on that and say, fuck that, he don't deserve it. It is what it was, right? It is what it is, right? So, like, what the fuck? At the same time, bro, this man tried to stop a union that Jesse Ventura tried to start, right? Now, I know a lot of people don't give a fuck about that, but let's be real. I care. I care. Because, nigga, who the fuck want to be paying a lot of money for medicine? And you know what I'm saying? See, a fucking sports company should look out for your health. Should make sure you got insurance. Should make sure you're eligible for it and all kind of shit. Nobody should be coming around here and struggling and starting unions and then and big stars that the biggest wrestlers, the popular people are just gonna snitch on you because they don't care or they're just worried about their pockets not being filled. You know, and Hulk Hogan was a selfish ass nigga for doing that, right? Reason I don't respect him, right? Now I understand people make mistakes and all that, but I didn't hear him apologizing to Jesse Ventura. There was no apology. He only talked to the Ultimate Warrior. We don't hear him talking to Randy Savage, Bret Hart, The Undertaker. You know what I'm saying? We don't hear him apologize to The Undertaker when he fucking lied. And The Undertaker was young then. He thought he hurt The Undertaker's neck. Like, I don't understand that because there's no way. Like, no way. Like, I can't tell if I hit your head or not. Like, I know damn well for sure I didn't hit your fucking head. You feel what I'm saying? So, that right there, Hogan still lied and he's a piece of shit for that. He shouldn't do that. You know, somebody who's young and new to the business and, you know, shouldn't do that to them. And, you know, the reason I don't respect him for that. He likes to lie about everything. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not here to shit on him. And like I said, I don't want him dead because he's a fucking liar. You know what I'm saying? See, one thing about me, I don't wish death on nobody. I don't wish death on nobody. That's one thing about me. No matter what you do, because if you do some bad shit, eventually your day's gonna come. You feel what I'm saying? Like Hulk Hogan. You know? I never wished it on him. I just know he started wrestling and go mainstream. You know? So it is what it was. Right? Another reason, right? Went off of shaming black people, right? His daughter, Brooke, likes black dudes. You know? It doesn't matter who you like. You can like whatever race you like. Like, for example, right? This is like me calling out, me calling out the fucking Chinese people, calling them a bunch of, Minyongyongs or something like that, right? I'm just calling them a weird ass, disrespectful Chinese name, right? Because my daughter likes Chinese people, right? You can like what you like, right? And Hulk Hogan is showing us that he don't give a fuck what race you are, nigga. You could be black or whatever. If I don't like your race, you're not gonna date my daughter. I'm gonna disrespect you. That's what he was telling us. That's what he was showing us, right? That's what he's showing us, right? He goes on a fucking bus with Andre the Giant. Fuck Andre the Giant. You know what I'm saying? Because he's a drunk motherfucker. Andre the Giant was a drunk ass piece of shit. You know what I'm saying? Andre the Giant wasn't that good. Everybody just liked him because he was big, he was giant, he was tall, or whatever, and he could wrestle. That's all. But let's be real. Andre the Giant was a fucking drunk ass piece of shit, and we'll talk about him another time. You feel what I'm saying? Let me tell you something, man. This nigga over here will call people monkeys and black people monkeys and shit. And one of the wrestlers put a gun to Andre's head, right? It wasn't Hogan, it was Andre, right? Lucky it wasn't Hogan, because, you know, Hogan's going to get protected either way. And if them niggas did it to Hogan, you know, Hogan was snitch on him, man. You know, Hogan is very protected, was very protected that time. So, you know for sure, Vince McMahon would have sued one of the motherfuckers either way. No matter if they disrespect you or not. Because Vince McMahon allowed a fucking black girl to get, to do an announcement on the fucking, ring. And he calls her a fucking automobile truck. Calls her a fucking, what was it? A engine truck or some shit. Some goofy ass shit, bro. I didn't like that, bro. Anyways, bro. So yeah, Hogan likes to call people niggers and black people monkeys and all kind of shit. And we're supposed to act like none of that has happened. We're supposed to act like, oh, well, you know, I'm sorry what happened to Hulk Hogan, but, you know, he did a lot for WWE, you know. It's just sad. No, we're not doing that. We're not going to do that. I never said R.I.P. Hulk Hogan. We're not going to do our rest in peace Hulk Hogan. Okay? Point is this, right? If you're going to disrespect black people, if you're going to stop a wrestler from eating and getting their fucking insurance on point, getting help, you're a piece of shit. You're a selfish ass motherfucker, and you deserve everything that's happening to you. Let's take it to his divorce with Brooke. No. Linda. Excuse me. With Linda. When Linda divorced him, right? There was 24 years of marriage. You know, Hulk Hogan was rich for like over 40 years now. So obviously, you know, there's going to be a lot of women out there. I mean, some. Not all of them. There's going to be a poor. I'm just about 60% of the women out there just want you for your money because you're rich. Just pay attention when you're rich and you're famous, everybody. Because you marry somebody, you got to be careful how they act. How they act in their energy around you. You feel what I'm saying? Take care of yourselves. Because if something happened to you, she might take all your money and say, fuck you. Real talk. She might just divorce you right there and there to take all your shit and sue you for nothing. You feel what I'm saying? This is why you need a lawyer, you need money. So, in my personal opinion, I don't give a fuck what happened to Hulk Hogan. Because you disrespect black people, you come around here, you stop unions and people eating. You just lie about people. You lie on people's names, which is not cool. A liar is no one you should be around. I know people who are liars. And one thing about Hulk Hogan is a fucking piece of shit for that. And I'm going to tell you right now. You feel what I'm saying? So, what's the guy's name? Bubba the Love, his wife. So Hulk Hogan fucked Bubba's wife, right? This happened when Hulk Hogan had a breakdown because Linda divorced him and shit like that, right? So Bubba let him fuck this girl and this and that. Okay. They said that he recorded it, right? Bubba the Love recorded that shit, right? And he goes on the internet and tells people that, you know what, I let him fuck my wife. I let Hogan fuck my wife. I let my best friend do it. Well, to me, dumbass, it should tell you how you definitely feel about your wife. It should definitely tell you how you definitely feel about your wife, because you obviously never loved her or cared about her in the first place. You feel me? Now, if I was Bubba, I would have Hogan go find himself a woman. Me and Hogan would have went to the strip club, and I would have him go meet somebody. I don't know. I would give him some time, and we'll go find him a new woman. Fuck out of here. That's bullshit. Now, at Bubba's on some Adam 22 shit, just letting his wife fuck anybody, anything. But in my opinion, so what if Hogan had his divorce? He should have had a lawyer, and, you know, he should have just, I don't know. As long as he was rich, you know, they said he lost 70% of his assets. And that's the problem. What I say, you need a lawyer. You need to make sure nothing's being sued from you. You make sure nothing's being taken from you. Get you a fucking lawyer and everything will be set. It's called being smart. It's called being smart, I'm telling you right now. So Hulk Hogan lost 70% of his assets and we're supposed to feel sorry for him? Man, fuck this nigga. Fuck this nigga. He don't respect nobody in the black culture. Calling everybody niggers. This and that. Disrespecting your daughter. You know what I'm saying? Fucking her friend. And we don't know if that's true if he fucked Christina, Lanti, whatever her name is. We're going to get into that another time. We're going to talk about that on live. So join my live today because we're going to talk about this shit that's going on with Hulk Hogan, right? So anyways, man. These are the reasons why I don't respect Hulk Hogan. You feel what I'm saying? These are the reasons why I don't. And Bubba, you should have got him a new woman. And you should have never let him in. You know what I'm saying? But I understand. You got to have a heart. You got to look out for people. But you don't let another woman fuck your best friend because your best friend's going through a depression, going through a lot. No. I got my own bitches. You feel what I'm saying? I would never, let me tell you something, bro. I would never let, if my brother had a breakdown, I'm not going to let my wife or my girl fuck her because he's going through a lot. Fuck out of here. Just think about what I'm saying here, bro. Hulk Hogan could literally get all the bitches if he wanted to. You feel what I'm saying? So, I don't know, man. In my personal opinion, Hulk Hogan, it's a real piece of shit. There's no RIPs or nothing. We don't give a shit about that, bro. But one thing for sure, without him, we wouldn't be having wrestling channels, and we wouldn't be talking about WWE. There wouldn't be no WWE mainstreaming. But Vince McMahon created it all. So, without Vince, Hulk Hogan wouldn't be shit. Let's be honest. Fuck out of here.